Hello, everyone. Welcome to Audi Lexington. I'm Gabrielle, and I'm here with David. David is excited to talk about a brand new 2023. This is the Audi Q7 55. Talk a little bit about this one.
So if you're not familiar with Audi, if you've never given Audi a look before, all of our cars are pretty much still handcrafted. You know, your typical luxury sedan nowadays is built in about 12 hours on an assembly line. Most of the name brands that you know, most of our Audis take about 12 days. That's the difference in an Audi versus some other luxury brands that you're probably used to. So our cars are typically a little bit heavier. I think the Q7 is about 700 pounds heavier than other vehicles in its class. Audi is famous for its Quattro all-wheel drive. When you see the word Quattro, you know that is the best all-wheel drive system that can be purchased. It's the only all-wheel drive system that can put 100% of the engine's power to one tire. Nobody else can do that. So this particular one, we were glad to get it. It's a little bit rare. It's a beautiful white with the black optics package. There's no chrome on this car. All the chrome, as you see, has been blacked out. When you're previewing an Audi, the things that you can notice that may be important to you are the forged metal steel hinges. These are forged and thick metal. They're not some flimsy little hinge. The door handles are metal. They're not plastic covered in a silver film. All the buttons light up at night. As a matter of fact, when you open the door, the Audi beam rings will light up the ground where you step out of the car. The Q7 is the model with the optional third row seating. So one touch, nothing takes any energy. Everything's just one touch and lift with a finger. Pop up your third row seat. I've got some stuff in the back, but you all get the point. And if you need to put it down, just a simple little touch. It takes no energy to put it back down. If you're hauling things from the trunk area, of course, all of these have a hands-free. If you have the key on you, you just simply put your foot under the bumper. Or if your hands are full when you come back to the vehicle, do the same thing. The trunk will open for you. Again, take note of all the forged metal in the car. There's nothing plasticky about these. They're real steel and real metal. From the trunk area, you can also access the third row seating from back here as well. If you'll notice, so let me try this side. If you'll just notice, you can enter or exit the third row seat from either way. For example, if you have a lot of things to haul and you really don't need your third row seat, just leave them down and just put them up and down as you need them. This can be adjusted to fit your height. So all German cars, you access the fuel door from the passenger side. If the door's unlocked, the fuel door will open. There's no buttons or switches to click. Just simply come by and touch it. If the doors are locked, no one can get in your fuel door, however. So all of Audis have the cockpit view. So you hit with the view button, you can put in the line of sight what you need to directly look ahead and keep your eyes on the road. Do you want your car stats in front of you? Would you like your map in front of you, your navigation? Would you like your text messages? Would you like your radio? So this is ergonomically correct and keeps your vision on the road. Your hands and body fit the car and you're always looking straight ahead. Even from the computer screen panel, it's slightly tilted toward the driver. Unlike other cars that are simply a flat computer screen, Audi actually keeps you engaged in the driving experience. The heated seats are where they're supposed to be. The radio control is where it's supposed to be when you reach for it. So everything's there at a touch. The camera system, you know, Audi is some of the best on the market. For example, they have a 3D camera. Where's that little kid? Where's that dog? Oh, there's Gabby here at the side of the car. So if someone's walking around your car, just a quick touch, you can look. So if you need to look behind your car, it has cross-traffic view. If your vision is blocked on either side, you can actually see cross-traffic view. The cameras and the sensors on these cars are second to none anymore. All of these have Audi Quattro, I was talking about earlier, the Audi all-wheel drive system. These are super off-road capable. I don't think a lot of people don't think about going off-road in these, but man, Audi has the best all-wheel drive system that there is. If you leave it on the auto function, this adaptive transmission will adjust pretty much how you're driving before you can even change it most of the time. All Audis come complimentary with Sirius radio for the first 6 months. I'm sorry, the first 90 days. Free for the first 90 days. Other important functions are, for example, if you ever have an incident where you're in a car accident, you have a heart attack, someone else is having a heart attack, hit your SOS button. They immediately have your location. They ask you if everything's okay. We hit them by mistake all the time. They just say, have a nice day, but it's there if you need it. Any emergencies. Get close to these lights and they come on. There's no buttons to fumble around for anymore. Just get your hand in the general area and the light comes on. All of the mirrors are self-dimming and heated. So if someone's behind you with their lights on bright, all the mirrors dim automatically. From the panoramic sunroof, which goes all the way to the back seat, for those who are sun sensitive, this blocks over 90% of the UV light. So it still gets hot in the car if you leave this open during the hot summer days, but at least you won't get sunburned or get skin damage. Like that blocks most of it. Then with a quick touch of a button, you can cover the whole panoramic roof. Everything on Audis are one touch. There's no holding buttons in or fumbling for them. And the buttons are where you think they should be on an Audi. You're not trying to decide where your buttons are. There's motion sensors in all of our vehicles. This is for safety. If you leave, for example, a small child in the back seat or a little dog, and you forgot and went in and locked your doors and just forgot for a moment, any movement at all inside the car would set the alarm off on the car.
All right, thank you so much for going over all of those features on this beautiful vehicle.
It's my pleasure, Gabby. Thank you all.
Of course. All right, now if you all have any questions, feel free to let us know. All of our contact info is listed right here. Thanks guys for watching and we'll see you soon. Bye.